Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Intellectual Films, and today I know you guys are expecting me to talk about Arcus Chumbuck. I haven't fully formed my thoughts on the character as of yet. I still have to play with him a little more to get a better idea of his skills and how you should upgrade him, or rather go about upgrading him. He will be obtainable for a lot of us to get towards Legendary 2 or 3, so I will talk about the Legendary upgrades as well. But for right now, I'm going to place that on the back burner. We're going to talk about a little concern that I have, and that is the frequency of the characters that we will be seeing, and I'm specifically talking about the new update characters. Now, for this video alone, I'm going to assume, and it's perhaps far too early to jump to this conclusion, but I'm going to assume that we were going to be receiving monthly updates. Now, with that said, every month seems like we'll have a theme somewhat. This month was the Lanterns, and let's say next month we have something like Atlantis. So we have like Aquaman, Mera, Ocean Master, Black Manta, so on and so forth. There are characters that I play with, for example, like that I use rather, like Wonder Woman. Now, not the best test subject here. She is, because she was pre-registration bonus. Not necessarily a released update character for a monthly update, but as you guys can see, you can't obtain her fragments anywhere. Now, I'm going to apply this to something like the new characters that are released. Usually, you see some of them in the PvP rewards. For this time around, we saw Medfill, and on the other side, you see them towards the Hero Challenge. So, like Arcus Chumbuck, who is the most obtainable character that you can farm for. Most likely people will have him towards Legendary 2 or 3, and you'll see him in PvP quite frequently. And then you have somebody like Medfill for just the standard Hero Challenge that we receive every Friday. Now, say a character that you really like is released. For me, it would be somebody like, let's say, Animal Man. I really want to see Animal Man in this game. And he is, let's say, the PvP reward. And we see him for that month, and let's say you can get him to rank 5 or perhaps Legendary 1 if you're lucky enough, or if you're gung-ho for that character. And then we just don't see him for the future. Now, I'm not saying there aren't going to be months where, for example, WB decides to not release new characters and just redo the challenges of popular characters. That's certainly something they have done in the past, rather some other sects of their company have done with games like Injustice and Mortal Kombat. Typically what they'll do is, if it's a very popular character, the challenge was well received, they will redo that challenge for that character and just delay an update or work a little more on the upcoming update. Not ruling that out, but as it stands of now, we are receiving new monthly login bonuses alongside new characters. That seems to be the format, the structure that they're going for. That may be the routine going forward. Again, I don't know entirely if this is, of course, this is subject to change. But here's my suggestion for WB. Because PvP will be dominated by, let's say, the characters in the arena packs. Now, these characters, as of my knowing to this day, are not going to be exchanged for any other characters. This could happen in the future, but as of right now, they stand where they are. You have the commons, the uncommons. Now, we all can assume that PvP in the future will be flooded by Huntress, Cyborg, Batman, Lex Luthor, so on. A lot of us have these characters at very minimum to Legendary 1. So moving forward, we're going to see a lot more of these characters and less of the new characters, and that's what concerns me the most. If we don't see returning challenges and people want to play with these characters so badly, you're going to see the commons, the PvP rewards, as opposed to the new characters who are more fun to play and you want to be using in PvP. Here's my recommendation, WB. As time goes on, after, let's say, 3 to 4 months, you have your updated characters, replace some of the, let's say, the rares or the uncommons with those characters, with those new characters, so people can obtain them even more. I think this is a better system. You could even add them on, which decreases your likelihood of obtaining a certain character. I know that many people may not be fans of that, but that's certainly something you could do instead of just, not having that character return at all, which would be unbelievably disappointing for a person like me, who, let's say they release somebody like Animal Man, and I really fucking want Animal Man. I really want to have him at Legendary 5, and I get to just farm for him for about a month, and we just don't see him again. So, has this thing crossed your mind, guys? Let me know in the comments section below. Again, not too substantive on this video, unfortunately, but I just wanted to vent this out and just get this out and see people's reactions more so than anything else. So, is there a character that, for example, would make you drop some money, for example, in the exclusives? Because we can all agree, and I have no problem with this, by the way, we can all agree there are some paid exclusives. 100 Fragments just doesn't cut it, honestly. So, would there be a character that you would drop money for? What character would it be? Let me know in the comments section below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, I will see you guys soon. Cheers.